Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 1st, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. So Cancer, we have a creative endeavor and we have dark thoughts here. And so, okay, this is something here where you're going to have to really, it's like you got to be creative. Spirit doesn't want you to think too far ahead in the future with whatever this is. So something may happen and it's like you just got to like, what is it called? They call it Jerry rig it, Jimmy rig it, or whatever the heck you call it. I can't remember what it is. It's so funny because I'm trying to come up with it. It's like yeah. Oh man, this is bringing up something else. I don't want to say it's so funny, but oh man, but however it goes, you're gonna have to come up with some kind of They're saying that you gotta stop doing something, or that you want to stop doing something. Okay, so whatever this is, you're gonna have to come up with a plan, right? Like this is a something, an event, something that happens that you're gonna have to kind of like rig it up in such a way. And they don't want you to start thinking that you're gonna continue doing this for the rest of your life, or this is how they're gonna. This is what you got to do from here on out. They're asking you to unlock your creative power. You cannot allow yourself to say, well, dang it, if I show them I could do this, now I got to do it all the time. And because that kind of like, that would staunch your creative flow, if that makes any sense, right? It's okay to show your creative side. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Chariot. You just want to keep it moving. So for some of you, this is that, but like they're talking about either, it's not necessarily traveling. It could be where it's almost like I'm showing someone a shortcut and now I can't take this route anymore. Or I show somebody this thing and now I can't do it anymore because I showed them. It's like you may have dark thoughts about that Nine of Cups and Knight of Cups. Dark thoughts about, now that I've told them this, you may be concerned that too many people may be involved in something. Whatever this event is, right? They're talking about you want to do it one time and you don't want to continue to have to keep doing this either. Right? I just need to get something met, my needs met. I want this done. So this is what I have to do, but I don't want to have to keep doing this either. Just because I told you doesn't mean that that's what it's going to be all the time. It could be that you're hooking somebody up and you're like, I'm not going to hook you up every time you come up in here. But in order to get you out of my line, or in order for you to keep going about your business, I'm going to do this for you. But don't expect this all the freaking time. I almost get that vibe. Like, I'm doing something for you, but don't come in here acting like, where's Cancer? Because they usually let me do this. Oh my gosh, you ever hook somebody up and they did that foolish mess? Makes you never want to help anybody again? But anyway, that's kind of the energy they're giving. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hookup or anything like that. But whatever it is, it would be kind of a hookup with a creative endeavor. But it also would be, it could be anything. Where you're like, I may do it now this one time because I want to keep things going, but I'm not about to keep doing this. Dark Thoughts is saying in the future, I'm trying to find ways to avoid this person now because I don't want them thinking that every time they see me, this is what I'm about to do. Like, no, that's not what's happening. Stuck energy, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, rather. So your energy is like, I don't want to give a crap. You're stuck on abandoning mission, aborting mission, not dealing with something or dealing with someone because it's like, I care, but not to that degree where I'm willing to risk it all, or where I'm willing to fight for this person, or where I'm willing to go to bat or have a conflict for anyone either. You may have this is like a conflict of interest where it's like, just because I care about you, just because I know you, just because you're in the family way doesn't mean I'm gonna keep doing something. And so this stuck energy is like, you may be stuck on struggling with wanting to do or wanting to care or wanting to or wanting to just run from this. Like, so say, like I said, this is like a hookup or something. Say, although I'm not necessarily seeing a job, but it seems like you're doing something, you're exchanging something, or you're giving something. Like, hey, I help you, you help me. But you don't want it to be where every time you see him, it's like I owe you one. I don't owe you Jack, you don't owe me Jack. Let's just this be this one time. And so for some of you, your energy is like, it's almost as though the people around you may be feeling the same way too. But I just see someone who's struggling with, I don't want to have to be looking out for you all the time like that. Especially if you hook someone up. I feel like this, right? Don't hook anybody up. I want to say that. I see someone stabbing you in the back if you do something for them. I do. And I see that um, them abandoning you or turning their back on you, getting what they want and backing out. I see them letting you down. I would be very careful about helping anybody because it's going to be something that's going to be revisited and it's going to cause a conflict later. For you, what you get for your troubles, what you get for hooking somebody up is conflict. What you get for doing something for someone, you get nothing out of the situation. You get stabbed in the back. I just want to I want you to be careful because I'm trying to look at it a different way and I can't see it any other way. And trust me, I know it seems like I sugarcoat things, but I promise you I don't. I make sure first before I jump the gun into something real dark or even real positive. But this looks like, what do you get for your troubles? Definitely not a penny. Definitely some problems for your troubles. A consciousness of lack with Lovers and Six of Wands. You may be aware that it's almost as though you know that you can't win in a situation. It doesn't matter what you do for certain people. It doesn't matter that their family. It doesn't matter if you see them as somebody that you care about. It could be a friend that you're just like, I love them like I love my sister or my brother. They're showing somebody who is really not going to do right by you, that they're not even planning to. Oh, Cancer, can you help me out with this? They don't plan to do right by you after that. They still are going to say something or do something and not pay you back or not make good on their side of things if you made a bargain, because usually Six of Pentacles is a bargain. If I do this for you, can you do that for me? They're not going to do it for you. They don't plan to, at least. You may be aware of this. This is an awareness. A consciousness of lack is an awareness that you feel like you have no choice because this may be brought to you in public, or they may do this in front of somebody. This is dirty to me. Like, I would ask you something in mixed company knowing that you may feel like you're backed into a corner and have to say yes, and then they don't do what they said they're going to do. Just know, if you help somebody, don't expect anything out of it. They don't plan on paying you back, and they can't. They probably can, but I just see someone saying they're not going to pay you back. Spirit's like, don't do, if you do it, just expect it to be gone. And just know that whatever it is, it's like, it's almost saying too, like, borrowing or lending to friends will end the friendship, or borrowing or lending to a family member is going to blow your relationship apart. Someone may ask you in public, and you might have to say, I really can't, I don't have it. Oh man, like, it's killing me because I really care about you. I would love to do that, but I can't. I'm sorry. Because if you do, it's not going to end well. I don't know why, but that's what they say here. The Ten of Swords is like being stabbed in the back multiple times. So it's not only that they're not going to pay you back, they may be talking junk on the way there. They may also have given it, if you gave them something, they gave it to their other friend, somebody that doesn't even like you, and they're friends with that person too. You know, they're friends with somebody that don't like you. That's a red flag. That might be the case there. Um, they may also just, they may, they may come with a little sob story. And they may even be mad at you after. For some reason, they're showing that too. So be very careful, Cancer. Find a creative way to skirt this, or to abandon it, or to walk away. I can't help you. They're saying that nothing about the situation is going to be helpful to you. So don't. Whatever you got to say. I'm so sorry. With the Knight of Cups. Because what it seems like is sweet talking from the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. You get what you want, I get what I want. So the only problem is you're not going to get what you want. I just don't see it. You could be dealing with a Gemini, another Cancer, but we also have Pisces or Scorpio. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.